Series 12 started us off with a surprise reveal of an old villain from Doctor Who. At the end of Spyfall Part 1, it was revealed that Sacha Dhawan is playing the Master. The Master is back. It was an awesome actual surprise reveal. If you know anything about the Master's timeline, you know that it is complicated, but don't worry, I have done a 4-part, now 5-part series about the Master's Regenerations, and I talk in depth about comics, audios, books, episodes. It will give you my reasoning for why I think certain actors are certain regenerations of the Master. So with a generous spoiler warning for all episodes to do with the Master and every other audio, book, novel, comic, let's find out who Sacha Dhawan's Master could be today on the Doctor Who Guide. The best box set that you can buy for Doctor Who. Hey guys, welcome back to the Doctor Who Guide, a community where it's all about helping each other grow our knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. If you're new here and that sounds like something you want to do, definitely consider subscribing because we have new videos coming out every single Saturday. If you like this video and want to see me keep making more videos, then supporting me over on Patreon is a great idea, or using the Amazon affiliate links in the description down below. There's no extra cost to you and I get a small commission whenever you click on those links and order something, anything from Amazon. Thank you guys so much. This is a record of the Master's Incarnations and Regenerations. That's right, Incarnations are different from Regenerations. The Regeneration is how you get from one incarnation to the next. So the second Doctor had one regeneration. So let's go back to the very beginning with the first incarnation of the Master. We've seen him played on TV by William Hughes. We see at one point a very young Master when he looks into the time schism. That's William Hughes. That's all we've seen on TV for the first Master. However, in audio, James Dreyfus has voiced the first Master. So that's the first incarnation of the Master with 12 regenerations left. Now we come to the second Master. This Master has 11 regenerations left and could be played by either the one and only Roger Delgado or Sacha Dhawan. Now, it is true that Roger Delgado is another unplaced Master along with Sacha Dhawan. Roger Delgado's Master could not be the 13th Master because that Master was out of regenerations, and in the Doorway to Hell comic we see the Delgado Master regenerating. And there are other options for who the 13th Master could be. Now, an argument could be made that Sacha Dhawan's Master couldn't be a pre-Delgado Master because so far every actor to play the Master on TV has come in a consecutive order, so it makes sense that Sacha Dhawan would be the next Master after Missy. However, going back and destroying Gallifrey after all that the Master had been through with the plot lines with the Time War and Gallifrey being destroyed, it really doesn't make sense. Did you go back and destroy Gallifrey again because you seem pretty moved by it being destroyed in the Time War? Did you just want to do it yourself? So could this be an earlier version of the Master who's ended up in the Doctor's far future and just destroys a newly rebuilt Gallifrey without realizing that the Time War had already done that and they just rebuilt it? Anyway, that's a subject for another video. The point is, Sacha Dhawan's Master has not yet been confirmed in the TV show, so we've got to go through all of the possibilities and all of the unclaimed slots, if you will. So Roger Delgado or Sacha Dhawan could be the second Master with 11 regenerations left, the third Master with 10 regenerations left, the fourth Master with 9 regenerations left, the fifth Master with 8 regenerations left, the sixth Master with 7 regenerations left, the seventh Master with 6 regenerations left, the 8th Master with 5 regenerations left, the 9th Master with 4 regenerations left, the 10th Master with 3 regenerations left, the 11th Master with 2 regenerations left, or the 12th Master with 1 regeneration left. That was a lot to try and remember. So in that case, 13th Master, 0 incarnations left, is played by Peter Pratt, Geoffrey Beevers, and Anthony Ainley. And Anthony Ainley isn't technically an incarnation of the Master, just a body that the 13th Master stole. So that version of the Master goes through quite a lot, including getting an entire new regeneration cycle. Yeah, you heard me right. This 13th incarnation of the Master now has 12 regenerations left, gets killed, becomes the 14th incarnation of the Master with 11 regenerations left. Those regenerations get taken away, and now we're on to the 14th incarnation of the Master, once again, regeneration list. And we see this version played by Gordon Tipple in the TV movie, Eric Roberts as well in the TV movie, and then in the comics and books and audios, we see that Master jump into the body of a recently deceased nobody, the body of Sir George Steer, the body of Richard, of Don Maestro's son. Then the Master gets his regenerations back, and I'm not sure of exactly when in the timeline, so watch that part of the Master series to understand all the craziness that's happening. It is established in lore and seems to be upheld in the TV show that the Master now has more regenerations, because honestly the Master shouldn't have regenerated since the 80s, and clearly there have been other versions of the Master in canon on TV. So we're now on to the 15th Master with 11 regenerations left. This Master is played by Alex McQueen in the audiobooks in Big Finish. Then we have the 16th Then we have the 16th Master with 10 regenerations left, who is seen in the form of a child from the War Doctor Titans comics. So yeah, is that canon? That's up for you to decide, but that would be where this Master is placed. And then we have the 17th Master, 9 regenerations left. This Master is played by Derek Jacobi. We see more of him in the audios, but most popularly, we've seen him in Utopia. That Master turns himself human and then back into a Time Lord again, and we see him regenerate into the 18th Master with 8 regenerations left, as played by John Sim. Love this Master. Classic. This Master is then killed and regenerates into what has been confirmed in books as Missy, the 19th incarnation of the Master, with 7 regenerations left. Now, in TV, most notably, Missy was never confirmed to be the Master. Stephen Moffat liked to give us all this will they, won't they, are they, aren't they hinting that was never answered in the episode. So thanks for that, Stephen Moffat. You're giving me something to think about late at night when I should be sleeping. Let's just believe the book and say that, it makes sense. Missy is the next Master. They both kill each other. Technically, the Master shouldn't even be alive now, but since when has Doctor Who paid attention to continuity? Never. So now we have Sacha Dhawan come along. So could Sacha Dhawan just be one of those 2nd to 12th Masters? I mean, if you're going to believe that Roger Delgado is the 12th Master, then Sacha Dhawan could only be the 2nd to 11th Master. But you could either believe that, and that Missy and John Sim's Master just killed themselves and ended the timeline there. We won't get any new Masters, but we'll get new older Masters. Or you can believe that Missy survived that, regenerated into Sacha Dhawan, which would make him the 20th Master with 6 regenerations left. Or, considering that we know that the Master has 11 regenerations left, well, or technically that hasn't been disproven, Sacha Dhawan's Master could be the 21st Master with 5 regenerations left, the 22nd with 4 regenerations left, the 23rd with 3 regenerations left, the 24th with 2 regenerations left, the 25th with 1 regeneration left, or the 26th Master with, once again, 0 regenerations left, which could make for a very, very desperate Master, or possibly insane Master. So comment down below with which version of the Master you think Sacha Dhawan is, and what versions you consider canon, and who you think they are. If you'd like to see us keep making more videos like this, then supporting us on Patreon would be absolutely wonderful. So thank you very much to everybody who's currently doing that. Interesting fact, out of the 26 possible incarnations of the Master, we've only seen 10 of them. So that's why this Master thing is hard to keep track of, because we have 19 different actors playing only 10 versions of the Master. If Dhawan remembers any Delgado exploits or references them, that means he has to come after Delgado, and therefore can't be the 2nd Master. That's all we can rule out. This stuff gets confusing. Gosh, try to get some sleep. I know, it's hard to figure out.